going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Sorry it's been a while since I put out a video. I've been working a lot, bought a house, moved, and life's been hectic. But as you can see behind me, I have not stopped playing. I just haven't had time to put out a video. So we've got a lot done in the past few months since the last video I released. So I'm going to go around and show you guys some of the stuff that we have done. And we'll have a couple time lapses as well to get you caught up on a big build that I had completed just recently. So let's get into it. Alright, so we are headed over to the new slime farm. I gave up on the other one, or had to abandon the other one. It just wasn't functioning properly, and so I decided to try something new and built Il Mango's slime farm that is in a swamp. So it's a swamp biome slime farm. I planned on expanding it, but it works like a charm. And there it is. This farm is fantastic. I plan on probably adding another cell like this here, put one there, and another one right here. So that way it'll be 4 cells total. But it's pretty simple. I really enjoyed this farm. It works really well. I did not have much in the way of powdered snow, but I think I'm going to change it to magma blocks because I have an abundance of those, and I'm going to set up hopper minecarts and everything underneath them and send it all to one central collection. But next off, I think we need to head back over to spawn, and I'll show you something over there. Alright, so I'm back over here at spawn, and this is a sugarcane farm that Coyote built, and it's pretty neat. I don't know where he got the design or if he created it himself, but it works pretty good. The small sugarcane farm that we had was not working very well, but this one works great. Well, the old farm, it was working great. It was just a little too slow for us because we were making a lot of rockets. And then this is a temporary storage building that I made. Nothing crazy, and just a building design that I come up with. And yeah, so I like it. It's a little bulky, and I've got this extra space up here that I don't know what I'm going to do with yet, but we do not have much room for bulk storage, and we've done a couple things recently that have caused our storage to be overflowing. So here shortly I'm going to be working on designing a very large storage setup. So that'll be a later video in the next couple months. So recently we updated our server to 1.19.3. So that means that we have the new Mangrove biome and a couple extra blocks in the game. So I was interested in going and exploring that, especially seeing how we expanded our world border as well. So we're gonna go ransack ourselves a Mangrove biome. Let's go do it. So we are back at the base, and that was a lot of fun. It was a really interesting biome. I thought that was really cool. I really liked the sound of mud blocks when you're standing on them. I got this little storage area set up below the floor of the main storage. I know I could put them upstairs, but I really don't want to be putting a ladder or something ugly in there. This is all the mud that we came back with. We got 6 sulkers full and then some. and then a bunch of muddy mangrove roots. Not a lot of leaves, but we got a decent amount. And then a whole lot of mangrove roots, which I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with those. Not very much mangrove logs. I honestly half expected to have more than that with how many trees I took down, but it's just the way they grow. They're kind of weird. But and then we got a whole lot of propagule. So speaking of storage, we've started actually experiencing some lag in here, and that's something I need to take care of at some point. I don't know when I'm going to do that, but I think a lot of it has to do with these item frames and whatnot. So at some point, I'm going to come through and try to do some management to try to reduce the lag that we've been getting here. It's not terrible, but it is noticeable at times. So next on the to-do list, we are going to head to the Nether. We've got a really big farm I'm going to build over there, and it took me over 30 hours to complete this farm. And pause the video now, go down into the comments and see if you can guess what farm that we are building before I show you guys the time lapse. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get into it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. As you can see, I built a wither skelly farm, and it's working pretty great. I apologize for that time lapse being so long, but to be honest, it's probably for the best. I ended up losing quite a bit of footage throughout that process, so you probably saw some gaps in the time lapse, but it's not a big deal. And I've AFK'd here for quite some time. You can see that my collection system is not the greatest. Every so often, one will die somehow, probably entity cramming or something like that, and get on that pressure plate. And then they get kind of bottlenecked right there, but it's an easy fix. But I've got, let's see, 3 spawning layers, but there's one spawning platform there. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. And yeah, so this farm's great. I got this wither skeleton collection system from Strom. I'll put a link in the description for the video where I found that in. But it's pretty good. I might need to adjust it a little bit more so those guys don't keep getting bottled up like that. But let's go ahead and show you guys some of the loot that I've been collecting. So just a couple hours, more like 8 hours or so, and I have that, and then all of these chests are full of coal. I need to get some shulker loaders here, but that's another day's project. So we are going to head to the end, since now that we have so many skulls, and we are going to make ourselves a wither killing chamber underneath the end portal. So I'm going to head over there, and I'll get right back with you guys. Welcome back from that time lapse, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I got the tutorial for this wither killer from Holographer GD. I'm not sure if he's the original creator, but I will put a link in the description if you guys want to check it out. One of the changes I would do is I would move the setup where you feed the soul sand in further that way so you don't get hit by the withers, because currently I do. But we are going to go ahead and take all these skulls, and I will give you guys a little show and tell. So go ahead, and you just got to fill up these 3 dispensers here. So once you've got all 3 of those dispensers filled up, you just have to pick up some soul sand, and we are going to go sit right here. And I actually ended up having to use a clicking script for this because these pistons just move too quick, but it's really not that big of a deal. And so I'm just going to hold down right click, and there we go. And now they're dying from entity cramming. It's really loud. Oh, I'm not actually using the script. Turn this down. So I'm not actually using the script right now, but previously it was glitching out really bad and I was having to use the script. And so it would basically break because I would get like ghost blocks of these soul sand. So see, now I'm dying because I'm getting hit from all the explosions from them spawning. So, and when they all die, we'll go look and see how many wither stars we got. looks like we are down to the last one. I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff away. Go ahead, die. It's okay. Anyway, minus him, we got 33 more wither stars. I mean, nether stars. Just that quick. This thing's incredible. I love it. It's really, I don't know, it feels almost overpowered for its size. But, yeah, it's great. So, that being said, all these nether stars that we are making, I don't have any glass to be able to craft beacons. So we are going to go ahead and go make us a sand duper, and so we can make some beacons. Real quick before we get started working on the sand duper, just want to show you guys what we got so far. So these 6 stacks or whatever that I had, almost 7, I had gotten before I showed you guys that clip because I was testing it out and stuff. But I also took a entire shulker box out there of wither skeleton skulls. I currently also have 2 double chests full of wither skeleton skulls at the wither skelly farm. I've been AFKing at it for quite a while, so needless to say, I don't think we're ever going to run out of nether stars. So, all right, so it appears that I lost the footage of me building this for the time lapse. So, yeah, that's a bummer. But I'll just go ahead and walk you guys through it real quick. This is a chunk loader that I picked up from Ilmango a while back. And then this sand duper design, I got the video from MC Kelp. Although I'm fairly certain Sidecraft came up with sand dupers originally, so I don't know who to give credit to. But at the moment, credit to MC Kelp for the tutorial video. Super easy to follow. And then I just attached redstone to everything so I can go ahead and just flip this, and whoops, I broke it.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And let's see. Yeah, so I'm missing 3 pieces of sand now. Okay. Not a big deal. It should work fine now. Yep. Oh, well, there's 2 of them. So I will go ahead and go to the other side and show you guys what that looks like. Alright, so I'm over here at the sand duper and or gravity block duper. And this collection system here is just 4 shulker loaders. I can't remember who I got the design from. If I remember who it was, I'll go ahead and post a link to the tutorial video in the description. But I just got 4 of them that all lead into this central collection, and I had all 4 double chests, that one, this one, and those 2 full of shulker boxes, plus everything right here. And I ran out. I ran this thing for 2 nights straight, and then some. And yeah, I got all this sand, and I ran it for 1 night with sand and 1 night with gravel. And I've already started moving it. The only reason I ran out of, or don't have as much gravel, is because I ran out of shulker boxes. So, yeah, this thing's pretty great. It's really quick. And I might end up actually removing 2 sides, so probably this one and that one, and then set up a way to farm obsidian at the same time as duping gravity blocks. So that'll be cool. Alright, so we're back over here in the nether, and I am at our bartering farm, and Coyote built this, so shout out to him. And I'm pretty sure this is Logical Geek Boy's design. This thing's fantastic, and Coyote's been running the hell out of it. It's yeah, we've got plenty of materials, I'd say. Probably fixing the need to empty this thing at some point here soon in the near future. Real quick, I wanted to give a big shout out to Coyote for helping me on the Wither Skelly farm. He helped out a lot on that, and that was a big project. And like I said, I think between the two of us, it took over 30 hours. So, and I wanted to show you guys a couple stats that I thought was pretty cool. If we go to items and times mined, 82,000 nether bricks, which is a lot. And then let's see what else. Not mined, but crafted. I have, for heavy weighted pressure plates, I've crafted 40,273, but I've placed 48,696, and about, I would say, at least 42,000 of those I placed for this the Wither Skelly farm. Well, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you guys are new, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a like or comment down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya!